So after setting up on social media, after getting your branding right, your pricing, your portfolio, your packages, your CV, your cover letter, everything you need, you know how to interact with clients. If you are going to have a discovery call, how are you going to interact with them? How are you going to let them know what the value you are bringing to the table? How are you going to let them know about it? So that is what you do in your discovery call. You discuss about the goals. You discuss about their plans. Let's say you want to handle a page and then they tell you, what strategies do you have for us? What do you think we can do? My goal is to make sales. And that is one problem a lot of social media managers are having. What business owners tell you is that I want to make sales. I really want to make sales. I want to sell out. I want to sell everything. And you don't know that your job is not to help them make sales. That is not your job. That is not your job. And that is why you're always struggling. It is not your job unless you're a salesperson. Or if you're a page manager, you're a social media manager, your job is not to help them make sales. All you have to do is to make sure they are positioned for sale. Make sure they are in the right place for sale. Make sure you help them with their content, with their strategy, you help them with their brand identity, everything, their visual awareness, everything they need to stand out to let people know that, yes, this is where you are. You help them speak to their target audience through their content. You help them with good graphics, These are the things you are supposed to do, not that you must make sales, you must make sales. And then a lot of you also go out of your way to tell them that, okay, I'm going to work for you in 1 month and I'm sure you are going to make all your sales without sponsored ads, without other marketing channels. All you're only doing is content marketing. And a lot of you don't even know how to do this content marketing. You just know that, okay, I post every day, you think sales will be coming. And this is where you're giving yourself problem, you're giving yourself headache. So we are still going to discuss more of it, especially if you're a social media manager here. You are really giving yourself tough work. You are really making it tough for yourself. Because of what you are telling these people, immediately they come, you've already told them that they will make sales. They will make 100 sales in the month of May. And then after that month, there's no sales, and then they tell you to go. So this is all you discuss when you have a discovery call with a client. You let them know what you'll be doing for them. Let them know the value you bring into the table. This is what I'll be doing for you. Take it or leave it. I'm not saying you should be frank like me. I'm just saying it though. You let them know, you tell them in a responsible way, in a way that they will respect you and they'll know this person is a professional. This is not the person I'll just box to one corner and say, this is what I want. This is what I want you to do for me. So all these things are very, very important. There should be boundaries. And that is why you need to have a contract. You've already stated out everything you'll be doing for them, when they will be paying. Some people, you will not tell them when they will pay. And then maybe they are supposed to pay you after the end of the month, then they pay you in the middle of the next month, because they know that you will continue to do the job now. They know that you continue to do, there are no boundaries. So it depends on how you start your business with someone. Let them know that, okay, this is what we'll be doing. Let them know, lay it out before you start working with them. So they will know that, okay, this person has already told me, and then they will know how to follow you. They will know how to go with you. But if you decide to, it's good to relate with clients. It's good to relate with them and then not be uptight with them, connect with them well and to talk, because this is one of the skills you'll be learning as a virtual assistant. This is one of the skills you'll be learning. You need to learn how to relate with your clients well. You need to have the confidence to work for them. A lot of people are looking for confidence in you. They want to work with somebody who has confidence. Somebody who doesn't have confidence, if you are not confident in your abilities, you are not confident in what you can do, they will not want to work. Some people will not work with you. You need to also know how to communicate with people. Learn how to tell them, this is what I want, and learn to listen to what they want to. So communication is two ways, not only you. Learn how to listen to what people want. And this will also work for you when you start working with clients, and also for your own business too. You learn to listen to what your client wants. Learn to listen. And this is why I've said that you must find out one service that you know is bankable, that you have all the resources, you have the passion for. So you'll be able to go all out for that service. So this is why I said that. So you also need to have empathy. It is very, very important. There are some times when your client might be going through a lot of things, and then you know how to help them, and that may make them retain you. So you really have to have empathy. And then, we also work with referrals in this business. When you do well with your clients and then they love you, they refer you to somebody else. So all these things are what you need to know. Creativity, teamwork, these are the things you need. So after you've done all this, your onboarding, you're setting up your page, your onboarding processes, your CV, everything is right. Somebody comes to your DM now, they say they want to work with you, you send them the portfolio, you schedule a discovery meeting with them, you talk, they like what you have to offer, they like the strategies you are bringing in, and then you send them your contract. They like your terms, they sign it, and then you sign your own part of the deal too. And then you tell them to pay you, because you have to pay before start. I don't know how you do your own. Me, I receive payment before I start working. I don't know how you do your own. Now, there's sometimes when you have to do 50-50. Okay, pay me 50% upfront, and then you pay me 50% afterward. It's good. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but I stick with that. The reason why you can say, okay, pay me 50% upfront and pay me 50% later is when somebody is really paying you real good. It's when they are paying you a huge sum of money. Maybe they are paying you in dollars. Maybe you are working on a freelance site, maybe Upwork or the likes, because they don't pay you upfront. They pay you 50 and then they pay you. That is, but if you are working with a business owner, I will advise you to collect your money before you start working with them. Let them pay you. And then if 50-50 is working for you, please do what works for you. Please always do what works for you. Because I have the opinion that paying upfront is what I want, doesn't mean it will work for you. Find out what works for you and do it. So you've already, yes, so they've paid you, you sent out, okay, this is my invoice, you sent out your invoice, you've been paid, then you start working for them, your contract, everything is okay. That's good. Now, let's move to the next thing you have to do, especially if you want to get these people, you want to get these high-paying clients. You are a virtual assistant already, you are not getting people who want to work with you. Now, what do you do? Please let me know if you are following. Can you raise up your hand? Please let me know if you are listening to me, so that I'll know that I'm not just talking. Okay. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. So you want to get clients. So I've opened my account now like 2 months. I have not seen clients. What's going on? Are they not even, can't they see my content? I say I can help them. I can help them take the stress off. I can help them manage their page and everything will look well. I can. You keep saying this thing every day. Nobody is coming. What can you do? This is the marketing aspect of it. Nobody just post online and then you go to sleep. Somebody will call me. Hey, are you the only VA around? There are a lot of VAs around now. When somebody else sponsoring ads and then they get to see that ad, maybe I see that ad now. Some ads follow you around. You see it now. And then you close your Instagram page. And then you open again, you see that ad. Who is this person? You still close it. I'm not going to touch it. And then you open again, you see that person. Who don't you want to check that person out? You will check that person out. So that is just it. So that means that somebody else have seen somebody else's work 3 times, somebody else's promotion 3 times. They are just seeing your own ones. And then some people might not see yours. It's the reason why I always tell people to market, because when you post, if you have 5,000 followers, maybe 100 will see your post, especially if you don't post when they are online. These are the things you have to learn. I have I have a challenge for business owners. I teach them how to do well on Instagram, how to make sales, how to grow. And it's a success. I even have a community for that. So those who will be committing to learning from me will also go through that course. So that's a bonus for you. So you need to learn all these things, how to make all these things work. Some people will post when people are not online. How will they see it? Even when they are online, and you have 5,000 followers, maybe 100 you get to see. That's why people post and post and post, and then they post on other channels too, not only on, you post on WhatsApp, you post on Telegram, you do these things, you post cross-functionally, not only on, you cross-post. So that is what I'm talking about now. So you really need to market. One way is sponsor that, another one is your sales funnel. That's how you got here, through a lead magnet. I told you that I'm offering you a free training, and that is how you met me. So sponsor that, your lead magnet through a funnel. Yours can be an ebook. You offer something for free. We are going to talk about that. You are going to get that in that course I'm talking about for business owners, which also works for us because we are also business owners. So you need to have this kind of strategy. Another one is community development. You need to develop your community. People don't know that people are following them. Those are your community. Your own page is your community. You need to make those people listen to you. You need to make them love you. You need to make them like your comments. You need to turn them to raving fans. Whenever you drop your post, they're always there. So there are engagement formulas and things you have to do with that. So you'll be learning that. And also networking. You need to go to communities where people who need your services are. And that is why I'm recommending LinkedIn. I'm saying it again. I didn't know about it before. I'm also there. Even till now, I'm still like this, but at least I've gotten an edge and I know what is going on there because I worked with a leading HR in Africa. I've worked with her. I'm still working with her on a contract. So that is what opened my eyes. She's also my mentor. So she's a leading HR in Africa. So I'm managing a private page, a personal page. So that is what I'm managing. I'm in charge, responsible for our content, our strategy, meetings, putting down meetings, documenting everything. That is what I do for her. And, I've learned a lot from her. People like that who work for people in Africa, you learn a lot. You learn a lot. So I've learned a lot from her. And that is how I'm going to also be paying forward to people who will be committing to learning. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 ways to make it in this business. The first one is to continue to learn on your own. I see a lot of people saying, how do I do this? How do I do that? If you want to become a virtual assistant, you don't ask for everything. Go to Google. Google is your friend. People say in Nigeria that police is your friend. For VAs, Google is your friend. Go there and search. You'll find a lot of things, a lot of resources there, especially if you want to offer social media management services. You need to love Google. That's where you do your research work. You learn a lot of things. You learn a lot of things on sites. And I'm also going to be giving people sites where you are going to be learning a lot of things from. So you need to learn some things on your own. Don't wait to be taught. So you need to be self-taught. That's the first way to drive. Now, the second way is to learn from others, especially people who have been in the position where you want to be. People who have been there, people who have excelled, people who are doing well, that can tell you, okay, this is how I did mine, this is how to do it. So you need to learn from people. Don't just sit down and, you need to learn. A lot of people you are looking at up there, that are making it up there, they also learn. So you also have to learn. That's the second way. The third way is mentorship. You need to have a mentor. If I had a mentor, I won't be where I am now. I would have gotten into tech. I would have really done well in tech. Now I'm just starting to build my career in tech. I'm talking about a career, not a business that we are doing. A career in tech, having a career, holding a role in one of these great tech companies like Amazon, like Google, like Amazon, like Google, like Netflix, these big top-notch companies, starting your tech career. I'm just doing that. I'm just starting a course because I got into it. I actually worked on a campaign with someone, an initiative for International Women's Day. So it's about 4 weeks coaching and mentoring program for women who are ready to break into tech. So I was opportune to become a beneficiary of that campaign. And I also volunteered. So I also worked. So I was responsible for content creation, taking down meetings. I was responsible for publishing these contents online, and also graphic design. So I'm part of the team. I was part of the team. So I learned a lot because I met with a lot of leading ladies, leading women in tech. People from Netflix came to coach us. Somebody from Blog, somebody from Amazon, from Microsoft, InterSwitch, these big places. And then you hear them talking. And then you get to know that these things you are looking as if it's big. Holding a role in tech and having a role in tech, saying I'm the head of Kinikon, you think is big. It is something you can do. Only if we had somebody to open our eyes to it, we would have gone far. So now I'm here opening your own eyes to it so that you'll be able to go far. Now, if you want to japa, you know, a lot of people want to japa now. This is the best. Becoming a virtual assistant is the best business for you because you get to work anywhere. You work in Nigeria, you are already building your portfolio, you're already building your experience, you know, and then when you are ready to japa, you japa, and then you keep working. You keep working, doesn't stop you. I have international clients I work with. I'm going to share an invoice with you, just like a receipt of me working with somebody out there. Now, the highlight of my business so far is working for a podiatrist. You know, when I got that brief, that gig came, and then they said she's a podiatrist. You're going to have to help her with her branding strategy. You're going to help her with what's it called? Brand identity, and then you're going to create content for her to start with because she's starting a company and then she doesn't know a lot about digital marketing. So you're going to help her to start up on Instagram. So when I got that brief, I was like, who is a podiatrist? I had to pause. I ran to Google and then to check. Then I found out that these are who deal with your foot. So if you have foot injuries, foot issues, you can't walk, you can't do this, that is what they do. So I had to do a lot of research. I came up with content for them and branding, everything for them. So that is the highlight of my job. She's not here, she's in UK. So I had to work with her, and I'm here in Nigeria. So if you want to jackpot, you can start working here, start building. So when you jackpot, it's going to be easy for you. You get to work with anyone you want to work with. And then another reason why you should become a VA is that you can work multiple jobs. You can keep your 9 to 5 and then do some task. Maybe you don't want to work long hours, then you can work maybe 2 or 3 hours a day. They pay you per hour on Upwork if you want to go to the freelancing way, if you want to add that to it. And then another thing you can do to diversify is to create digital products and sell them. I do that too. I sell branding kits, you know, and then I sell a course I told you about, a challenge, business growth challenge. I sell it and I'm doing well. So even if you don't get clients with your VABs, you can sell your digital product by the side. If you are selling a course for 10,000 naira now, then you get maybe 5 people in a month, that's 50,000 naira. If you're a social media manager, the least you can do is 35,000 naira. But if you're upcoming, you may want to do 30,000 just to get clients that you are going to work with, and then you up your rates later. So let's say you are doing 2 posts for a week, you should be doing 2 posts for a day rather. You shouldn't be doing less than 50,000 naira. Sorry. So calculate 50,000 naira. If you have 4 clients, 50,000 naira, isn't that 200,000 naira in a month? And then if you're also selling your digital product by the site and you get maybe 100 or 200 from that. And then if you're also on a freelance site, maybe Upwork, and then you get jobs, you get paid in dollars, and maybe you get paid 200,000 naira. Are you not going to 1 million? That's how you become a millionaire in just 1 month. Just like that. So it's a very rewarding business. So if you are willing to start, I'm here to help you. I'm here to show you the way. So I'm going to be offering a coaching and mentoring program for those who are ready to start. So I'm going to be offering a coaching and mentoring program for you. If you are ready to start, everything I've discussed, I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to teach you. It's going to be a course. It will be self-paced. So you don't have any excuse saying, I don't have time now. It is self-paced. You can do it at any time. You can do it at any time you want. You can get in there and do your course at any time. Then we have a group where you will be, a community where we'll learn together, we'll talk together, you ask questions with the mentoring part. That is very, very important. If there's something you don't know, if there's something you need to know, we are going to go through all that. So why should you trust me to do it? Because I've gone through everything you're going through. I've already done it and I have proof for it. Why should you trust me to help you create your own digital products? Because I've already created my own digital products. Why should you trust me to teach you, to show you how to build your virtual assistant business? Because I have one, which is thriving. I'm going to share a testimonial with you, like I said. And because I'm still a VA, I'm still working. So I'm not teaching you from what I learned 3 years ago. I'm teaching you from what is happening now. Like the CV I'm telling you about, a lot of people still don't know that they ask for CV now. So if you got an high-paying job now, a job that is going to pay you well, and then the CV is going to stop you. Maybe they tell you that, okay, submission of your CV ends tomorrow, and then you start looking for CV, you can't get a CV, all these things, you need to have them. Your portfolio, you need to have it. How you are going to offer these services to your clients, you need to know it. If you want to become a social media manager, then your own page must really sell you out. If you want to manage my page, I come to your page, it's nothing to write home about. How will I trust you to manage mine? So you need to learn all these things. It's good to learn by yourself. Like I said, it's very good. You need to go all out and learn by yourself, but you also need to learn from somebody. It's just like someone who's going to Ilorin, take for instance, and then Ilorin, and then you're on your way to Ilorin, you are going there. But when you get to Ilorin, you remember that it is one towing street that you are going in Ilorin, and you don't know that towing street. Then you keep going around in circle, in circle, in circle. You start asking for people, please, where is towing street? Where is towing street? And then you know how people do now. Some people will tell you towing street is this way. They don't know it, but they want to talk. And then you go this way. Somebody tells you this way, you go this way. When towing street is this way. And then you keep going around in circles. Maybe when you find out it's towing street, maybe it's 3 years. You've already been a virtual assistant for 3 years. Your page is there, obsolete, nothing is happening. So why not go to somebody who has done it and is doing well, who can also help you to get to your own towing street fast? Who can help you to get to it fast? Somebody who has done it the hard way, who can help you to do it the easy way. So that is what I'm offering in this coaching and mentoring program. And then some of you are VAs already, but you are still struggling. You have questions, you want to pick my brain. There will be a membership program for you, so you can join in that membership program. You want job opportunities, you want us to collaborate together, because yes, I'm going to be working with a lot of you that will come in through that the coaching and mentoring program. I'll be working with you. Yes, so I'm going to have an agency different from More Virtuals and the Virtual Tribe that all we'll be doing is bringing in clients to work with us. So once you are done with the program and your certification is settled, then and you are doing well, you get on the intern level, you do well, then you start working with clients. So I'm going to have a directory of clients that work with me. I have a lot of jobs I'm turning down already because my hands are full. So I'll be able to ship that to you, and then you'll be able to work and learn. So if you also want to learn how to create your digital product and the likes, your ebook, whatever it is, I can help you with it because I've done it. And then if you really want to know more about freelancing on Upwork and the likes, I also can help you with that. I have people who can really help you with that. That is what they do. And what again? Now, if you are a virtual assistant already and then you are struggling, you are finding it hard to get clients, I've been through that. I can help you. I can lead you. I can hold your hand, mentor you. You are also going to be able to collaborate with a lot of people. You are going to get job offers. You are going to learn how to get high-paying clients. I'm going to teach you these strategies that I use. The sponsored ads, the funnel, everything you need to do to get them. And then there's something we call client retainer strategy. That is the issue some people have. You have clients, but they just tell you they are leaving. They don't last. I've worked with some. I think that's the highlight of my business for a year and 1 month. I worked with that for a year and 1 month, and we never had any issue, because I was able to give her value. I didn't give her any problem. I make sure I do what I'm supposed to do at the right time. And she knows that it's going to be hard for her to get somebody else. So I had to off board. So it didn't even come from her, because I just have a lot of things I have to do. So some of you, that is the issue you have. You are doing well, but you are taking a lot of jobs. Your capability can handle it. You are just taking it and then you are overwhelmed. These will eventually impact what you give out to people. It will affect it, because you won't be able to work at that level you are supposed to work. You won't be able to give your best. So you need to prioritize. So we are also going to be dealing with that aspect of the business, not only the business aspect now, also the personal level, the personal development level the personal development level, the personal growth level, your mental level. We're also going to be talking about, I'm going to be teaching you the hacks I use for productivity, all these things, how to deal with clients that, they are always stopping you. They don't listen. When you tell them to do this, they do something else. How to work with these clients, how to get global clients. So these are all what we are going to be dealing with in the coaching and mentoring program. So if you are interested in that, the price is just 10,000 naira only. So you won't say that, I don't have the money. I don't know how you won't have 10,000 naira. Because if you want to, you can go to the market now and buy clothes. I know some of you already have that money to buy clothes, to buy shoe. Abi? Am I lying? Some people will even spend everything at once at one eatery down the road there. But to develop, can you imagine? But to help yourself to grow, to develop, you won't do it. So this is not only, like I told you, you have a lot of opportunity, you have a lot of things to learn from it, because currently I'm building my career in tech. I'm not only doing the VA stuff alone. I want to have a career in tech. I want to be known for something. I want them to call me and say, yes, it's 10,000 naira, it's 10,000 naira. Is that not amazing? It's amazing now. So I'm making it affordable because I want to give back. I love impacting lives. If you go to my Instagram page and you check everything, you'll be able to know the kind of person I am. You'll be able to relate with me. I'm not somebody who is, my goal in life is to impact lives. That's just it. I love helping people. If I see you suffering, I love to help you. So, but because I'm saying I love helping people, I don't think that if you don't do it now, that you are going to get it again. Maybe the next time I'm going to be launching it, or you might not do it again. You are not getting it for 10,000 naira again. So don't risk that too. Let me tell you now. Don't say that, okay, I'm going to do it again 10,000. I'm just doing it now, just to pay it forward, to also give back, to my agreement with God, to also give back and help people, especially if I stay at home mom. I love you so much. I know what we are going through. I know what we are going through. I'm going to share my story with you, because we are going to do meetings like this. If you join, if you are interested in this coaching and mentoring of what I'm talking about, we are going to do meetings like this. So we are going to talk, we are going to come together. Everybody will share their experiences, whatever you are going through, whatever you need help with. So we are going to be doing this. Yes, I'm going to be introducing you to digital products, but that is if you are not a beginner. If you are not a beginner, because it's going to be too much for you. I wouldn't want you to take too much in at once. You are going to be overwhelmed. So that is where I'm having a membership, for those who are already, who are not beginners, like you are in the intermediate level. You already know what I'm talking about, So that's where I'm going to be doing that for them. So there's going to be a membership for those, if you know you are in the intermediate level, you are a virtual assistant already, or even if you are not a virtual assistant already, you have a 9 to 5, you are doing what you want to offer, as you are already working already. And then what you are doing at your workplace is the services you like to offer. You already have some clue about what you are going to be offering. So I can take you on that. But if we are not in the intermediate level, everything is going to be too much for you at once. It's going to be too much. But I'm going to be introducing you to it. And if I now find out that you are ready to take it all in, if you have done well in your VA business course, then I'm going to introduce you to that. Everybody will be introduced to that, but I'm saying that I'm not going to be really to go deep with you. You must let me know. You must let me know that you are ready. As in, you must do your assignments, because there will be assignments, so there will be accountability partners. So if you know you are not ready to do this, just wait for when you are ready. But I want you to be ready now. When will you be ready? This is May. Before you know it, the year is running to an end, and then that means that you are wasting time earning. You can be earning 500,000 in a month. And then if you wait to the next one, that means you have missed this 500,000. You wait to the other, you have missed 500,000. You wait to the other one, you have missed 500,000. And we know how the economy is. We all need this money. We all need this money to thrive. So I'm offering that for 10,000 naira. The membership is also 10,000 naira if you know you're in the intermediate level. And if you want to go for the beginner, no problem. But rest assured that even if you join the beginner level, I'm going to introduce you to digital products, to freelancing, and then everybody will be introduced to tech later, because I'm also working on that. So we are going to go places. So that's why I said we are going to do a lot. So we are doing these 3 ways. There's going to be a community. Everybody will be joining. If you are not ready to take on the coaching and mentoring course now or whatever, you can also join the community. The second one is for those who are ready for the coaching and mentoring, 10,000 naira. I'm going to send you details of everything you are going to be learning, everything we are going to be covering. I'm going to send them to you. The bonuses you are going to be getting, the value is massive. The value is what is massive for 10,000 naira only. And then the third one will be the membership for those who are at the intermediate level. You're already a VA, but you need a mentor. You need somebody to tell you, okay, this is the mistake I'm making. Somebody to check you out, check your page, check your portfolio, check your CV if you have one, check everything, you know, to know that, okay, this is the mistake you are making. Somebody who you will explain to, because I'm going to do one-on-ones with you too. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to take the place of a client. I'm going to tell you to tell me, okay, what strategies do you have for me? I'm going to listen to you. And then if you flop, I'm going to let you know that there's no way somebody will work with you with what you are saying. So these are the mistakes you are making, the way you relate with people, your branding and everything. So I'm going to check all that, and then we are going to have a one-on-one. So we all need mentors, people who have done what we are doing and they are making it. You want them to help you, to show you the way, you know, how they got their clients, how they got their global clients. You know, you really need these people. How to write good content. I think the last time when I went off, I saw somebody I'm working with. She's not here, an international client. She gives me gigs, and then she just sent a message to me. I'm going to do a screenshot and send it to you. She said that, been loving the content you've been putting out on IG. Do you have the capacity to? I know it's the capacity to work with her. So that's why I'm telling you about the content you are putting out. It is really important. These people check your content, they stalk you, they search for you, and they check what you are putting out. If what you are putting out doesn't work with them, I'm going to send you the audio of the testimonial I said. You are going to listen to everything she listed, how everything I do matches what she wants. She even said that the way I write my content is as if I'm in her mind. You know, these are things you need to know. If you're a social media manager and you don't write like your clients, you're just wasting that person's time, because that means you have changed to another person, and people will start thinking of how to relate with you again. They've started relating with that person little by little because that person is informal. That person plays and chats with them a lot. And now you took over the page, you are the uptight one. No entertaining content, nothing. That's all. You just gave that person a dead end. You just wasted the person's efforts. So these are things you need to learn. So we are going to walk through that just for 10,000 naira. So I think we have a few minutes left. I'm going to take questions. So please introduce yourself. I think we just have 4 minutes left. So let's be fast. So I'm going to unmute and take the questions. Okay, if you have any question, please go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
My name is Nofisa.
Yeah.
Sorry, like when is the class supposed to start?
This coaching and mentoring class.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to give a space of like 2 weeks for those who are going to be joining, because I like to take everybody in. You know, fingers are not equal. Some people cannot get that money now. So just 2 weeks, we are going to start.
Sorry, I don't know if it's the mentoring class, because really I have no idea about this thing. I think I'm a beginner.
Yes, you are going to go for the beginner.
Okay, then in 2 weeks. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I'm going to send out a waiting list for everybody who wants to join, to know that you really want to do this. I'm going to send out a waiting list. So those who join the waiting list will be the one that will be paying 10,000. If you don't join the waiting list, you pay more. So I'm going to send that later.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, good evening.
My name is Udwak, and I'm actually a virtual assistant already. But
Okay.
what I do is basically virtual assistant for like personal tax, right? So the whole calendar management, and all of that,
Okay.
right? And my client is based in US,
Okay.
and I got this opportunity from through referrals, right?
Okay.
So for me now, um, I want to upskill myself, optimize and learn how to do other things like the creating my own courses,
Yeah,
try,
that's okay. Monetizing your knowledge.
yes, and also expose myself more because most of the what I have been getting is through referrals, right?
Okay.
I sometimes like sometimes I'm not really really confident with my skills, right? So I just wanted to ask, what am I going to go for? Is it the mentorship program or the which of them would
I
I
think
pay for?
you're going for the mentorship program. You're already a VA. You're offering services already. You just have you're just struggling with some things that I can help you with. So
Yes, yes,
if you
please.
want to upskill, I can help you with that. And what else? You also said you wanted to be confident. I can also help you with that. So
Yes,
I also
please.
struggled with that because I'm an introvert. So so I'm also going to help you with that. I'm going to share how I was able to get over that, especially the this syndrome. What do they call it? How to get over it? Imposter syndrome. So our time
Yeah.
is running out. Do you want me to schedule another meeting for questions, or we should just end it here?
Please, I have a question.
The time
Good
is running out.
evening.
Should I
Just one.
schedule
It's a
another
very.
meeting for you?
I think you should
It's a brief.
schedule a meeting.
Eh?
I think it would be better to schedule another meeting.
For your questions, okay. Please, let's do that so I can take questions.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad we are interacting. I'm glad we are really interacting. And you're really,
Awesome.
I'm really glad.
Are you not tired?
All right, I'll end this and I'm going to send you the link again for those who are
People are
interested in questions and answers.